go then, ladies and gentlemen, the official introductions for this middleweight professional contest. First of all, introducing the fighter on my right, fighting out of the red corner and wearing the black shorts. He has a professional MMA record of 1 win with no losses and no draws. Fighting out of Ironman Gym in Cheltenham, Tommy Cook! And introducing his opponent on my left, fighting out of the blue corner and wearing the white shorts. Making his pro MMA debut here tonight. Apologies, with a pro record of 1 win, no losses and no draws. Fighting out of SBG Manchester, Dave Graham. And your referee is Mr. Leon Roberts.
Middleweight action about to get underway here at OMMAC 16. Tommy Cook in the black sprawl shorts, 1-0, taking on SBG's Dave Graham, also 1-0 in the white trunks. Jay, 2 evenly matched guys on paper. Graham shoots, Cook, shoots straight in for a takedown.
Yeah, again, we've got 2 very promising looking prospects from great gyms, taking on one another in this middleweight division. Cook training under Bellator's Ronnie Mann, and Graham under SBG Manchester, under Carl Tanswell, so both guys are going to be very well versed.
Yeah, I know you caught up with Graham before the event tonight. Said he's been getting a lot of sparring in with seasoned pros, the likes of Aaron Walker and a lot of the seasoned pros down at SBG, but really getting smothered at the moment by Ironman Gym's Tommy Cook.
Yeah, Graham, as you'll see in his corner, he's got Aaron Wilkinson, Matt Inman, you know, very experienced guys. He's more of a striker himself, and as you can see in these exchanges, he likes to throw some heavy leather. It's Cook who clearly wants to fight on the mat, so a stylistic matchup.
Beautiful right hand creeping over there from Dave Graham. A big right hand!
That's what we're looking for David Graham. That huge right hand there drops Tommy Cook to the mat, and this is his world. He also told us at YourMMA.tv that he wanted to show his improvements in his all-round game since switching to SBG Manchester, and he takes the mount, looks to have a very good top game.
Massive problems here for Tommy Cook, gives up his back. Dave Graham looks to sink in the choke, gives it up.
Yeah, he looks very well versed on the floor now. You know, since moving to Manchester SBG underneath Carl Tanswell, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, you know, he says he's adding lots and lots of more tools to his game, and right now he's got his opponent's back, Tommy Cook, and he looks very comfortable in this position.
I think some punches here could stop it, Jay. Referee Leon Roberts having a very close look here at the action.
Yeah, Graham looking a very dangerous prospect. He was taken down early, but he showed his power on the feet. Big right hand, dropped his man, and then followed him to the mat, and he's dominated on the ground in this exchange. Cook is having a terrible time.
Yeah, does look to have recovered somewhat, does Tommy Cook. He's not flattened out now. At least he seems to be mounting some sort of defense, Jay, trying to turn into his man. Yeah,
he's trying to shake Graham off, but Graham's still looking for that choke, and it looks like he's working under the chin. No, just slips out there. But, you know, Cook's got back to his feet, but I don't think Graham will be too fazed by that. He'll be happy to exchange if they get back into the striking range from this position.
Massive credit to Ironman Gym's Tommy Cook for surviving that onslaught, and now he gets a takedown of his own. Referee Leon Roberts giving a little warning there to Graham for grabbing the fence.
Yeah, credit to Cook, as you say there, Dave. He's done a good job of coming back from eating that very heavy shot, and he's looking for a guillotine now.
Wow, what a great middleweight bout we have here, Jay. Would you believe both these guys only have 1 pro win each? Fantastic stuff here at OMMAC 16 as Graham, wow, swing and a miss from Tommy Cook, and Graham is looking very focused here on the feet, Jay. That right hand is finding a home.
And he just overcommitted to that one there, and Tommy Cook managed to get the takedown, but straight away Graham reverses. Looks very athletic, and you know, his ground game and his wrestling game is obviously coming on with his striking game at his new camp. Some heavy right hands going in just in front of our commentary position.
Interesting to see Tommy Cook from this position. Obviously, he showed good grappling when under pressure, when Graham was on his back. Now he's got an offensive position, looking for the wrist control here, Jay.
Yep, trying to set up an armbar submission there and goes for it. Graham looks calm, he tries to slam his way out of it. And he looks like he's out. Nope, maybe he's not out of trouble. Yep, he's out of trouble now. And just that one, as opposed to a technique escape, a brute strength escape. And now he's laying in some big elbows.
What an amazing middleweight bout we have here. Back and forth the whole way. Both fighters showing heart, skill and determination.
Yeah, and that's a testament to the camp of both fighters. They may have only had one professional bout each, but you know, they're more than ready to fight in the cage at this level by the looks of things. Graham tries to come in again with a heavy right hand. And this sees out a great first round for this middleweight matchup.
Wow, what an opening period of this middleweight contest. Pick the bones out of that. What back and forth action. Tommy Cook looked to be finished from a massive Dave Graham right hand at one point. Did well. Graham had his back. He was in all sorts of bother. Secured a couple takedowns himself, Jay. I mean, from a scoring point of view, I think the damage probably has to go to Graham, are we thinking?
Yeah, for me, with the knockdown, and he had the dominant positions, he spent the majority of the round on top. Although Cook did have some success of his own, I don't think it's enough to win him that round there, especially not when you consider how close it may have been to getting finished by that right hand. And, you know, Graham showed some great grappling skills of his own. He had his man's back for a good period of the round. Cook defended well, but it's not enough to win rounds in my eyes, and I'm really excited for this second round.
Yeah, certainly. Although probably taking the first round, this fight is very, very evenly matched. Tommy Cook has shown danger, especially in the grappling department. Dave Graham is going to have to keep his head in this bout.
Interestingly, it's Graham's first bout at the weight. He contested at light heavyweight before, but he looks a good prospect at middleweight and well sized. And they exchange early in round two. And there goes Cook looking for that takedown off the cage.
I think from Cook's point of view, Jay, this could be a good tactic for him. Just press Dave Graham up against the cage. Try and sap some of his cardio, push in on that diaphragm. Maybe Dave Graham will lose some of the obvious knockout power he showed in the first round. I think Tommy Cook will be quite happy to keep it here, Jay.
Yeah, anytime you can press a dangerous opponent like this on the fence, grind him down, you know, just really try and make him work and use his energy reserves. It's going to be a good thing. And if you can butter him up a little bit and then manage to get that takedown, you know, it's going to make your life a little bit easier.
Cook again looks for the takedown. Well defended by Graham.
Yeah, Graham's using that whizzer there to stay on his feet, and he's got very good balance. He's not letting Cook really take him over there. He's doing a good job of staying on his feet.
Looking very calm in there, Dave Graham, but he will be aware that he's spent a lot of this round already with his back pressed up to the cage as Tommy Cook looks for another takedown.
Very impressed with
to a single.
Yeah, impressed with Graham's balance there. He just hopped on one leg as Cook went for that. Went for the leg to pick him up and take him down. You know, when you make the effort to go for the leg, it's quite an explosion of energy. It's not easy, and you know, the more he tries and the more Graham stuffs it, the more tired Tommy Cook will get. So it's working both ways right now.
This is a position I think we both agree Tommy Cook doesn't want to be in. Dave Graham standing in the middle of the cage looks a very dangerous prospect at this weight. He's dropped Cook once already with that right hand. But as we saw in the first round, Jay, he can't overcommit because Tommy Cook will shoot that double in underneath. Yeah, and Cook really is quite telegraphing that jab from this position. Graham certainly looks the more relaxed man on the feet, and another hard right hand, but a counter from Cook comes in. Wow, curse of the commentator. Tommy Cook Where did that power come from? Clipped Dave Graham running in. Maybe it was the momentum of him coming in, Jay, because Graham looked shook there for a second.
Yeah, he definitely looked shook. He was racing in to land some punches of his own, and a nice little counter there from Tommy Cook clipped him. It made him shoot for that takedown. Couldn't get it, and now Cook's on top.
This fight goes back and forth again. Another chapter in what is a fantastic middleweight encounter here at OMMAC 16. Now we have Tommy Cook pushing the action on Dave Graham.
Yep, and now it's Graham who's looking to just recover a little bit and get his wits back about him.
This really shows, excuse me, Jay, how the scene's moved on. I mean, if you were looking at a fight between two 1-0 pros in the UK 5 years ago, it'd be nothing like this level, you know. The guys are really moving on. As I say that, Tommy Cook's got Dave Graham's back. Yeah,
both guys very well rounded. Cook now looking for this dominant position, almost a mirror image of the first round, but in his own favour. And he's looking to flatten Graham out from there. That choke's not under the chin just yet, but this is a dominant position for Cook, and Graham has got to be very, very careful.
Graham certainly looks to me, Jay, as he's just definitely trying to get his wits about him and catch some breath here.
Yeah, Cook's just looking to soften him up with some punches there. Graham doesn't look particularly troubled, but he's not actively trying to escape the position either, so it's interesting to see how Cook will work from this position. And that choke is under the chin now. Graham's done a good job of tucking his chin.
Beautiful defensive work from Dave Graham, but can he keep it up? Tommy Cook looking for the choke. It's difficult to see now, Jay. They got their back to us. UFC referee Leon Roberts having a close look. Graham survives.
Yeah, that choke looked very tight for a second there, but Graham's done a good job. And again, it looks under the chin.
He goes palm to palm. This could be all she wrote. Dave Graham.
Oh, he's toughing it out from this position. Graham's done a fantastic job there.
Now it looks tight, Jay. Surely that's all she wrote.
It's not a great
angle,
angle,
the 10-second clacker goes. Is Graham going to hold on here?
He knows it's 10 seconds left, so I think he's going to see it out from this position. And Cook gives up on the choke, and we'll see a final round. What a fight.
Absolutely unbelievable middleweight counter. We said the first round was close. We gave the nod to Graham. Certainly, Jay, the second period goes to Tommy Cook. I mean, you know, I said myself during the interval, Cook showed he was dangerous with the grappling and not to count him out, and he proved why in that second round. And wow, what are we in store for in the third, Jay?
Anything could happen in this fight. Both guys have landed some good shots. Both guys have shown dominance in the grappling stages. And Graham there shown some great toughness and resilience to fight off that rear naked choke from Tommy Cook. I wouldn't like to call what we're going to see in the third round, but either man could get a finish.
I suppose from Dave Graham's point of view, Jay, the stand-up looked his sweet spot, but then he was clipped in that second round. I mean, is he going to have the confidence to come out in the third? I guess it depends on how much he's recovered.
Well, I wouldn't have said Cook looked particularly confident in the exchanges in round two, but you know, he landed the good shot, and you know, he knocked his man down. He's got a big welt coming under that left eye, though.
Yeah, well noticed there, Jay. That eye looks almost closed up. And Dave Graham, I said, would he be worried about throwing down? And certainly not. And as we say that, again, Tommy Cook shoots in for an excellent takedown, and Graham's going to have to work from his back again.
Just a little bit overexcited there from Graham, I think. He's frustrated at how the end of the second round went. He was really under the cosh there, and I think he wanted to prove a point, and he's just got a little bit reckless with his punches, and that's allowed Cook to just dive in for that takedown. I don't suppose Cook will want to be on his feet with that big welt under his eye. So, you know, this is a good position for him to, again, try and dominate Graham from the top. But as I say that, Graham back up to his feet.
Graham still looking light on his feet, Jay.
He's looking for that right hand. Cook's vision from that side is not going to be good. And that's his big power punch.
Graham looks to have the bit between his teeth, Jay. He's moving forward. And as I say that again, every time you write Tommy Cook off or you think he's in trouble in the feet, he then secures a takedown.
And he's got that knee on the neck there. It's a nice dominant position for him. He's looking to land some ground and pound, and again he's got the back.
Graham giving up his back with plenty of time to work here, although Tommy Cook hasn't got any hooks in. I can CJ maybe going for an arm.
Yeah, he's looking for the arm lock. Graham seems savvy to it and he stacks him up. Cook's looking to extend that elbow.
That looks hyperextend, and he gets the tap.
What
Tommy
a fight.
Cook. Wow, what a fight. Jay, show me any other fight in the country with two pros going in for 1-0 record like that. What a back and forth bout. Fantastic entertainment here at OMMAC 16.
Yeah, that was an excellent fight. Both these guys showed experience well beyond what the professional resumes say. I mean, it's a shame almost that someone had to lose it, but what a comeback from Tommy Cook.
Ladies and gentlemen,
excellent
just before we give
performance.
the official announcement, another round of applause, please, to both fighters for a fantastic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 37 seconds of the third round, your winner by armbar from Iron Man Gym, Tommy Cook! And once again, huge appreciation for a fantastic opponent, Dave Graham.